In this video, I will show you an example of differentiating a fraction using quotient rules. Let's look at the question. Y equals 3x squared minus x over 2x minus 1. Now, as you see, it's a fraction, so you have to use the quotient rule, and here is f prime g minus fg prime over g squared. Now, what is f and what is g? So remember, f is referred to the numerator, the top, and g is referred to the bottom, the denominator. Okay, so this is f, and then this is g. Okay, so firstly we find out the derivative of the numerator, we find out the derivative of the denominator, and then we sub them into the quotient formula. So we have f prime happen to be 6x minus 1, the g is 2x minus 1. So it's very important and it's very helpful for you to write this down first. Okay, then minus f, 3x squared minus x times g prime, and that is 2, over g squared. Now be very careful, over the denominator squared. So we substitute everything in. Now, usually we don't expand the denominator, but we do expand the numerator. So 6x minus 1 times 2x minus 1, we have 12x squared minus 8x plus 1. And then 3x squared minus x times 2, we have 3x squared, 6x squared minus 2x. Now be very careful, since here is minus, so you cannot change the sequence. You cannot write fg prime minus f prime g. It's always start from the derivative of the numerator times the denominator minus the numerator times the derivative of denominator. And secondly, if you have a polynomial here, you better put them in the bracket first, because when you open the bracket, you can see minus minus should become plus, minus minus here become plus 2x. Okay, so always be careful when there's a negative sign, when you have to minus something. So now we expand them, we combine the similar terms, so minus 8x plus 2x minus 6x, and then 12x squared minus 6x squared, 6x squared. So here's our final answer, 6x squared minus 6x plus 1 over 2x minus 1 squared. So in summary, when you see a fraction, you're going to differentiate a fraction, you use quotient rule. You write down the top, write down the bottom, you differentiate the top, you differentiate the bottom, substitute them, all the 4 of them, into the quotient rule, and then expand the numerator. Usually you only expand the numerator, expand the top, simplify, and then here is the final answer.